Hands it to Wiseman. Outside for Curry. Wiseman with the ball. Looking on Nurkic. Wiseman with the bucket.
Up and under in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the lead. He gets to layup attempts. Shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. He changes a lot of shots.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Offline with his three. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 6.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
There's Kuminga. Pass to Poole. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving them open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Irving passes to Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Bruce Brown comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Poole. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. The shot's good from Monk.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
Payton with the ball. Picked up by Brown. And stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Monk's got the ball. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Celtics.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Boston making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in. Looney kicks to Payton. A three-pointer. Wiggins. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that one drops for him.
Certain play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
Boston leading by 5. Now here's Smart. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Neesmith, the pass to Williams. The dish to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Monk. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Monk's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston. Wiggins from outside. Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Pass to Neesmith. The kick out to Tatum. And stolen by Wiggins. He got it up. No good on that one. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Celtics lead by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big.
And, Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Marcus Smart. Neesmith is out there with Tatum. And there's Monk. And it's Williams at the center position.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. It seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And some changes here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. Poole comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gary Payton. And then for Boston, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. On its way from Curry. For two. Warriors the rebound. Six to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that middle aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Kuminga's come in for Looney. And then for Boston, Robert Williams is checked in for Williams. Brown comes in for Monk. And Irving subbed in for Pritchard. Irving passes to Nurkic. Poole with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Kuminga throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
This is seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now the pass to Nurkic. 1:52 left to play here in the half. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Out to the right wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Pritchard's got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys that have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated, and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Curry's shot is good.
As everyone going one way, pulls out the rug. Quick stop.
Golden State foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're just a team to see right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Nurkic. 52 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. Williams with the steal. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Cranes the jumper to finish the break. 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court, because he can score from anywhere.
Got that one up quick. Moody's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Poole.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And here is Tatum. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This young man has worked on his form. Tatum was a decent outside shooter in college, but lethal here as a pro.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Zach.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. They came together in the second period and managed to claw their way to a 1-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
What you like, many of their baskets come off the wrist. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball when I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get.
And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Curry and Poole have the guard spots. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 1. We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Here's Irving. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
That's it, and the Celtics lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Curry. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Brown comes in for Kuminga. And it's Payton in for Jordan Poole. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Monk comes in for Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Irving. Good on both. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, of course, my boy, shout out to my man, Pages, the Rockers, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mullin? John Stockton. Just a lot of great talent in this league.
Celtics leading by 3. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that report.
What a gamer this kid is. Tatum wants to deliver the payback blow. Now that's leadership.
Curry dishes to Payton. On deep. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Stephen Curry.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Williams kicks to Monk. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Kept alive.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Payton. Pass to Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Smart passes to Monk. Hits the 3-point bomb. Monk's got 17.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
I mean, hitting that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
Curry with another miss. Celtics leading by 3. Monk with the ball. Now Payton defending. The shot by Monk is no good.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Curry kicks to Payton. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel. A perfect position to grab the rebound. Gets underneath. Boxes out and pulls it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Is it you? Let me hear you.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Irving. And it's Pritchard in at the 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Boston trailing. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Cranes the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Pritchard. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Poole. He's covered by Brown. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Right when they need it the most. Seemed like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. That's easier said than done.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Outside Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assists. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Over Irving. And he makes that one. 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
How about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? We love Curry's command of this offense.
Outside Tatum. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in. A three off the inbound. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 20.
Reminding us again why he's one of the Tatum's great clutch shooters.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 2. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finish it strong.
Curry gets the bucket.
Big bucket. That's how you do it if you're Steph Curry.
Boston's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. The pass to Nurkic. Tatum dishes to Williams. The kick out to Brown. On the wing, Irving. Nurkic in the post. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic. A fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Passes to Moody. Uncovered. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And here's Brown outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when it matters most.
And here's Golden State. Curry outside. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really in any sport.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Poole checked in for the Warriors. Brown outside. Buries the triple.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
No, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Nails the triple.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Boston. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum finds Williams. Tatum against Wiggins. Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Money!
And they do have a foul to give.
Kyrie Irving. Golden State calls timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
11 seconds left in the game. There's Kuminga. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Off the court, Irving has a reputation for speaking his mind, but I respect that. I mean, he's authentic. At the end of the day, his play speaks for itself anyway.
From the inbound, that shot off, and so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.